my last video, I left you with an outburst of joy for this perfect sunny spring day. I used the day, amongst other things, to dig up some of my tulips because they sadly have been infected with tulip fire. I showed how I tossed the tulip bulbs in my compost. I later found out that's not the best idea when they're infected with tulip fire. You should just dispose them. But let's get on with this part 2 of my sunny day off. I think I'll just make most of this nice weather today and try to sit outside to eat my lunch. Okay, ready for the next job. I am no rose expert, but I have been Googling and watching some YouTube videos on how to cut down my roses so they can become healthy this summer. So I will just try to take that on. And what I will do is to look where this seems healthy. And I can see that I have a bud here. There, I'll just see if I can get it in vision. There, I have a bud here, and I have a bud on the way here, and therefore I have cut just above it. This looks not very, it looks dry all the way down actually, so I think I'll cut it just down here. There. Into the bucket you go, and I will tackle the next ones. So first healthy bud just above it. There. This one needs to go all the way down here. I want these to climb high, and therefore I'm always a bit worried to cut down too much, but I also want them to look healthy and pretty, so I will try my best to cut them the right place and then hope that they will shoot a lot during this season. But this is very much learning as you go experience for me. So not necessarily the right one to teach anyone. I'm just trying out as I go. And I don't think I can make too much damage doing this. If I cut it down too low, well, then it just needs more time to grow bigger. Down here. I think I managed to get all the older dry parts of the rose now, and yeah, time will tell if it was the right way. So that was one down. I have now 3 more to go. I'll start in this side, and then I have the last 2 on this side. This one is the largest one, the highest one yet, and I'll just look again for the last healthy shoot. There is actually a shoot here, but I'm a bit unsure. I don't know if I can show it here. It's difficult to get the camera to focus. There are a shoot up here, but I'm not sure that it's healthy enough because of the branches going all brown here. So I think that I'll take it down here. Yeah, learning as you go. One more cut down, I believe that this branch needs to come off also. It looks very hard, and I don't see any green buds on it, but I need a better scissor than the one I have here, so I'll just handle that when I found a better one. This one is actually shooting very nicely here with leaves and there, and I will just keep on going. See, just above that one. I actually have one more of these climbing roses, this one, and that is the biggest one. And it's kind of funny because I could only order 5 of these roses when I bought them, and I actually only needed 4, but I couldn't get rid of the last one. It was a functioning plant, so I found a spot for it here, and it liked it. It liked it more than the other ones. I will just give this a quick cut also. Besides the new roses that are in the front yard, this is the last rose I have here in the garden. It was actually my first ever rose, and it has been a great one. It has provided a lot of flowers. It has flowers for a long time, but the last 2 years it has become more and more dead. And I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and maybe it's not the right spot for it. So I'm actually thinking about to dig it up and put it somewhere else. But at least now I'll give it a good cut down and see how it goes. That was it. Not much left on this one, but at least I hope that the shoots means that there will be a little bit of flowers, or maybe at the minimum just some new growths this year. I actually just saw, I think I'll take that one too. So, all right, me and my prickly bucket will move to the compost. Another small task to do is to cut off the flowers of this hydrangea, and I haven't tried that before. I have read that I also here need to look for the good shoots and then cut it just above them, so I'll try that out. So I believe that must be around here. That was one. I hope I'm doing this right and that I won't end up not having any flowers at all. Yeah, I think that must be it. We'll see. Hopefully there will still be flowers in summer. This is also a hydrangea, and I was actually quite worried about it because when I looked at it just a week ago I thought it looked like almost dead. But look at this. If I can get it with the camera, come on. Down there is small shoots. So there will be life this summer again. There are always more to be done in the garden, and at some point you just need to be happy with what you managed to do. This bed with the tulips and the blueberries and these forest strawberries, at least they're called that in Danish. You can eat the small strawberries that come from them. Also need some maintenance. I can see that, for example, this is a is it called blackberry in English? I'm actually not sure. Not a raspberry, but the black ones, and that one shouldn't be here, so I need to dig that up before it spreads, but I'm not sure that that will be today. I also need to saw these branches into smaller parts. Some can be used for a bonfire, and I need to take all the small parts and cut them down to get them in the compost. But yeah, maybe today, maybe another day. I'll just see how much I'll manage. Look what I got. The package I was talking about earlier on with the flowers I ordered have come. So I'll just check how they are. Hopefully they have the trip with the delivering company has gone all right. This is actually quite difficult trying to do with one hand. I really need a tripod if I want to continue doing these videos. Let's see what we got. They are in bags. Okay, here is the hosta. I haven't tried receiving them in this way before, so that will be exciting to see how I get them in the ground the right way. Here we got one more. LiQWYD, it's called in Danish. There. And these anemone. How many was there? I believe that there are one missing. That's not ideal. I need to call the company and ask them what happened. Now I get it. There are three plants in one bag. That is why I thought one was missing. I just put the first of the hosta in here, and now I will put the LiQWYD in this hole. Just need to open the bag. So in the bag were these three little shoots here and the roots. I just took one and placed it in the hole. I believe, by the look of them, I believe that they need to be covered up all the way. And I'll try that, and then I'll take a bit of the soil from the bag and put in here. Maybe I need to find a bit more if I need to have enough for all of them. Alright, so I got myself another bag of soil, so I'll just cover this up with that. Just need this one not to break. A little top of the plant. Then I hope that this will make it, and then I think I need to give it a little bit of water afterwards. Actually, I'll place a little bit of soil here. I think there is a hole, maybe from my shoe. Alright, that was that, and then I need the anemones. This one that I think look very, very pretty with the white flower and the purple. Purple, in Danish it's called dust drawers, but I actually don't know what it's called in English. But I'll try to put them in the ground as well. So here they are. I just dusted them off a bit, and I believe that this must be the right way to place them, like this up in the air, but still beneath soil until they're ready. So I'll try to get those in the ground too. And I want them to go in here. And it's just big enough. So, and then I'll get the soil from the back and put that in the ground as well. Here on the other side I have also dug up a bit more to get room for the LiQWYD here, and I am placing them down in the ground, pouring the soil they came in and taking a bit from the bed as well. It's not enough, I think, so I'll just grab some from the bag from before. But this was anyway very easy. I hope that this works out. I won't stamp the soil too much so I don't harm the small seedlings or small buds on it. And then I'll have the hosta in here, 2 anemone, and then I'm done. And that's it. 12 plants in the ground. I haven't tried to buy these plants bare rooted before, but I think it was easy, and time will tell if I did it right. Now I just need to give them a little bit of water. Well, I got interrupted last night when I wanted to water the new plants I put in the ground, but then luckily or something it is raining again, so it doesn't really matter that much. They will get wet enough. Yeah, that's spring for you in the middle of Denmark. Very wet. Thank you very much once again for watching. I really enjoy sharing my time in the garden with you. If you enjoyed the video, I hope that you will give it a like and that I will see you back for my next one.